Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hit me some in the counter that's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knots. Got some more millions. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Hot.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 yards. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the red. Son, Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
11. Hey, go. 11. Son, that's one touch. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Short one there to his tight end, Fast. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack.
Cam Little on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. You're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Now Watkins on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The run with the rookie from Auburn. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Third and a long way to go.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll stay on the ground. Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Here's a run going left. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity.
That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and with great awareness, needs great scheme. All you need is great execution.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
On the set. Take right open. Red on red. Silver.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 49. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Hey, Ginger, time.
That one is complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up second and goal at the 14.
All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal.
Hey, easy, route. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. Rolling right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
When you're not, you're not.
Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and less than a yard. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this 1st down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gains.
Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get forward on a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. first down. Lawrence. Pass caught left side by Fans. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Hey.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And it will push forward to the 35. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
11. Hey, kill. 30 left. Go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He gets that to his big target there. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it, they fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Now, Watkins on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll... the ball comes out! The Jaguars have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
All right, let's go. Think right open. Soga, it's hot. It's hot.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, it's hot. 11, Aggie. Silver.
Throwing here on 3rd and nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on 4th down is leaning towards settling for 3. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here we go. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. And the more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys,
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Travel start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
so his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very packed.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by a Dory Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, run. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 24 yards. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, son.
To throw is Lawrence. That is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goals. 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Hey, Jupiter. Son,
Now, this looks like a design run. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
Red on red. Here we go.
Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this time, he's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
His kick is good.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to try it here again. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
First down. A gain of 12.
On first and 10. They'll set it. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Looking. Getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up third and real long.
Downfield, got him, and he's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down.
Good. They'll look to throw. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. From the 33, here's second and a couple. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Howard's pass.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Dirty left. Hey, kill. Kill. 11.
Second down, Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
That has play good for 22. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fix. Here's Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the
14 more yards.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
First down.
Red on red.
First and 10.
Here's ETN. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Ball on the 30
Brings up
now.
second
Here's
and
second
9.
down
At
and
the
9.
Steelers' 30-yard line.
Once again, it's ETN. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
28-yard line. A 1-yard
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
13, Luke. Luke. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Jaguars will extend their lead. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the toss, they'll run. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Received the third on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5. They'll turn and hand this one off. Now try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. So lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 21 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased. He'll look to throw. Metcalf calls in that one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
29-yard line.
19, Lion.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of the entire game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it's been poor play calls, poor execution. I mean, really just a overall poor offensive performance across the board.
Ready.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Rip, 23.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about one after Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
And 9 at their 49-yard line.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Sending it downfield for Fant. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Take right open. Check it out.
They go play action for Lawrence. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, down. Let's go. Hey, Ginger.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Headed left. Buying time. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now Watkins on the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. Ready, set. Now a run on first down. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good, and This falls incomplete.
And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to fourth down.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him. He's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here we go. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he gets that from Hardman. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick it up for a short gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Let's go now. Hey, team, practice this.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The Steelers will line up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion.
39. Steelers,
Everything's about
22.
matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Hey.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
A gain of a yard.
Ball
Brings up
right
second
on the
and
50-yard line.
At the
Here's
50-yard
second
line.
and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 45
It's another
yards.
big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hey,
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And he will bring it in for the two-point conversion. Cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
on red.
Now, ETN. 3-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Lisa 24. Zone. This one's a hunch. 11, Agate. Go. Red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he will score! Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Jaguars. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now Watkins on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20.
Ready.
That one's down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. He'll bring up 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down.
Hey, go! Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Touchdown. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush. And that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. The Steelers to use one of their timeouts. And the clock to stop with just under 30 seconds to go. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That one is complete to Hartman.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Steelers will line up for the 2.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there. And they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko.
Show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go, let's go. Red on red. 30 left. Hey, tomato. Done. 11, Agate. Hey, kill. Go. Done.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, They're lucky it hasn't been even more.
11. Danger.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a